Today's dinner is going to be Vietnamese spring rolls, and it's known as Gỏi Cuốn, or wrapped food, something like that. So you want to start with bánh tráng or bánh tráng, rice paper, and it's dry. And what you want to do is you just want to run water over one side of it and let it sit for, I don't know, 30 seconds, and then you can start loading your innards. So I have rice noodles, or boom, boom, and then I got some vegetables. I got some mint. You can put sliced cucumber. You can put green onions. You can put I don't know what the English translation is. You can put lettuce, but it's sa or ha, but it's kind of like a, not lemongrass per se, but it's I don't know, it's kind of like a chive, I guess. And then I've got green onion, and like that. So it's mostly vegetables. Oh, and I got some cilantro. I like cilantro. Just, yeah, the key is when you think you haven't put enough, you have enough. And then time for the meat. I got some leftover pork, like a zo, and then I got some shrimp. These were uncooked, and I just boiled them for, I don't know, a couple minutes till they turn orange. And I just put it like that. Maybe one more. These were like $9.99 a bag, so not the best deal, but hey, better than nothing. When you don't live by the coast, which I kind of do, but when you don't live by a fresh seafood store. So what I did was I just peeled a little bit of the backside. Move you close to the camera. Okay, and then put pressure, and then you just kind of slow your roll. Slow your roll. Just kind of keep pushing it back together. There you go. Just keep pushing and rolling, pushing and rolling. And then the edges, you can fold the edges in if you like. And then leave one end open, because that's the end you're going to dip first. And then you just keep rolling and rolling and rolling. And there is the spring roll. Alright, I'm going to roll some more, and then we'll get to eating. Alright, I got my sauce. It's, well, you can't see it, but it's hoisin sauce, Vietnamese fish sauce, and some jalapenos. So add a little spice. There we go. Oh yeah. Mmm. Mmm, mmm, mmm. So good, buddy. Mmm, mmm. Mmm. Just right. This is my favorite food. One of them. growing up at my mom's house, because we didn't have it all the time. But every time I come visit her, this is like one of the first meals she makes for me. Let me get some jalapeno. These aren't too hot, but yeah, I love spring rolls, man. Bring back memories of my childhood. These aren't exactly the same at the one at my mom's house, because the greens are a little different. She has different greens, but it's close enough. Close enough to get my grub and memories. Until I can visit her again. Man, it's so good. And these things, before you know it, I've eaten like a dozen of them. Yes, sirree. With people who aren't used to, I mean, even when I was a kid, I had a hard time rolling these because the rice paper, it's so easy to over wet them and then they tear. And you have to have patience. And as a kid, I was too impatient to wait to let the rice paper soften up and get kind of rubbery. So I'd always put too much water in it. But then my mom had a little brush that she made, and you just put water on one side, and that was perfect. So what you want to do, again, just wet it and wait. And then you can enjoy it. The stuff you get in restaurants, sometimes they'll put a whole bunch of the vegetables in there, but sometimes they just put the noodles and a couple pieces of shrimp, which is fine, but something about the greens just adds that extra little crisp. Ooh yeah. And the way you normally eat these, you don't like roll them all at once and eat them. You roll them, then you eat, and then while you're eating, you'll wet the next piece of paper, and then while you're eating, that piece of paper will soften up. And then when you're done eating the roll that you just ate, you start rolling the next one. Man, I'm gonna sleep good tonight. Go find you an Asian store. You might be able to even buy it from Amazon. I'm sure Amazon's got everything. And rice paper, rice noodles, whatever greens you want. You can put lettuce, cucumber, cilantro, green onions. Oh, I put mint in there, and I put Vietnamese water spinach, ramu, and some jalapenos. That's when you know it's good. And the mint and the Vietnamese water spinach, I grew that in my backyard. If you notice, every culture has some kind of rolled food. Like there's burritos, Greeks have gyros, Italians got strombolis. Yeah, every culture has some kind of rolled up food. It's just human nature. More than just one type of rolled up food, you know. Egg rolls. Last bite for the video anyway. I'm gonna go make some more. Fanger looking good. Alright. Thanks for watching. Spring rolls. Definitely get a lot of cowbell. Jalapeno bump.